तो हम लोग फंस गए थे जहां पर मैं बता रहा था कि ये ऐसा हमने क्यों लिया है। डेरिवेटिव किक जो था, डेरिवेटिव किक को एलिमिनेट करने के बाद द मेथड, राइट? सो एट दैट पॉइंट वी हैव, यस, in this place you can see derivative kick is generally come to the dy by dt of ut. It will give the delta t, and delta t means there's a very high value is provided with in a very small time, right? So such type of problem will come. So how to eliminate this? So as you know that this is the set point and this one is the measured value ym, okay, and this is the error value. So and this is the controller, and controller will just generate the PT signal and send to the final control element, and then final control element act to the process. Okay, so हम लोग लिखते हैं ET is equals to, है ना? तो हम लोग जो कंट्रोल एक्शन लिख रहे हैं वो देख रहे हैं ET के टर्म में लिख रहे हैं. Just we are writing the control action in the terms of the ET, like as PT is equals to, since it is a PID controller. Okay, so this is the proportional controller, this is for the integral controller, this is for the derivative controller. Now how the derivative come will eliminate? तो हम लोग डेरिवेटिव एलिमिनेट कैसे करते हैं इसको समझने के लिए आपको जो आप देख रहे हैं मेजर्ड वैल्यू, व्हाट इज द ET? ET is equal to nothing but the set point minus measured value, right? Set point value minus measured value. If it is zero, set point is अगर कांस्टेंट है, अगर ये सेट पॉइंट हमने कांस्टेंट ले लिया तो इसका जो चेंज है DET by dt ये जीरो हो जाएगा. तो हम इसको क्या कर रहे हैं, इफ यू आर टेकिंग द d by dt इन बोथ साइड, in all the side, then it becomes zero because it is a constant value, and therefore I am saying det by dt को अगर हम minus dy by dmdt लिखें तो इसके चलते क्या है, इस मैकेनिज्म के चलते आपका डेरिवेटिव की डायरेक्टली ET जो कस्ट टू हम जो UT d by dt ऑफ UT कर रहे हैं, इससे आपको क्या मिल रहा है? आपको मिल रहा है एक इम्पल्स सिग्नल. तो इस सिग्नल से हम लोग एलिमिनेट हम लोग कर सकते हैं. सो देयरफॉर वी आर राइटिंग DET by dt, dy by mdt in place of DE by dt, right? So ये था लॉजिक. तो इस तरीके से हम इसको देते हैं dy by mdt को, यहाँ पर हम इसको TDS tau ds by, क्योंकि ये प्रोपोर्शनल PD कंट्रोलर, दिस इज द PD कंट्रोलर and this is the PI controller, right? This is the PI controller and this is the PD controller, and overall this is the PID controller, right? इस तरीके से हम इसको डिजाइन करते हैं. So आप लोगों को इसको मैंने कल बता दिया था कि why we are ET is equal to nothing but the set point minus the measured value, and we have taken this for the avoiding the in order to avoid your noise, or you can say the high frequency values in the PD controller generally. Okay, these are the some values we have these are the standard value. You have to change, you have to check, or you have to, इसी को आपको लेना वैल्यू है जो आप सिमुलेशन करेंगे तो, राइट? इसी के अंडर में वैल्यू होनी चाहिए, इसी में वेरिएशन होना चाहिए, ठीक है? We have already seen. Now come to the next picture. How the PID controller is going to realize with the op-amp. Okay, how the PID controller is going to realize with the. So first come to the proportional control. Let's say. So as you know that how the op-amp will work, I think all of you know. You are aware from this. So this is the voltage is simply, it is a grounded. So by the virtual short concept, the voltage of this point is zero. Since this is zero, therefore this is zero. Okay, so this voltage is zero, and as you know that the current, whatever the internal resistance of this op-amp is ideally infinite, and therefore whatever the current is moving from this side is totally going from to this side. Okay, because this is the infinite resistance. This offers internal resistance of the op-amp is offer the high infinite resistance ideally, or you can say very high resistance, and therefore whatever the current is going from this side is moving to this side, right? So क्या हुआ? So आप इसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हो और minus I2S भी कर सकते हो. Both are the same thing. So if you write the equation, I1 equals to VI minus 0 divided by Z1, VIS minus 0 divided by Z1. This is the I1, and I am writing I2. I2 is equals to nothing. This is the I2. Okay, ऐसे तो 0 minus V naught S, 0 minus V naught S divided by Z2. This is I1 is equals to I2. Okay, so when you solve this equation, VIS upon Z1 equals to minus V naught S upon Z2. So when V naught S upon VIS, when you write, then it will come minus Z2 by Z1. This is the value. Okay. So this is the concept for the simple op-amp. You can calculate the gain. So now you can see that with the help of this formulation, you can design any type of the proportional or integral or PI or PD or PID controller, right? So how the proportional controller will be generated? So we have, you can see here, by this is the minus K. This is the K. This is the constant value. Okay. So with the help of we are taking the resistance, you can find out the proportional controller, right? Now आप यहाँ पर R ले लिए हैं. Let's say this is the R and this is the capacitance C. Okay. So can anyone tell me what is the transfer function for this? What is the transfer function for this? Anybody? Inverting आपका है मोड में.
Sir, -1/RCS.
-1/RCS ये.
Yes, sir.
ऐसा.
Yes,
Check
sir.
कर लो एक बार. हाँ. Okay. So the transfer function will come in like this. So you can see that 1 minus just -1/RC. This is the constant value. और this is the S, 1/S. So 1/S क्या represent कर रहा है? 1/S simple represent कर 1/S simply represent the integration and therefore this is the integration, right? अगर आपको CR लगा देंगे, पहले C then R, okay? Then first of all you just connect here C and here you connect just R. So it becomes the differentiator, okay? So CR, this is the minus RCS, and we already have know that what is the integration is the low pass filter, the lag compensator. However, the differentiation is the high pass filter, that is the lead compensator, right? So now come to the PI controller. For the PI controller, we have to integrate the proportional plus integrals, okay? So just we take, क्या करेंगे हम लोग यहाँ पर रेजिस्टेंस और साथ में एक रेजिस्टेंस और कैपेसिटेंस. It will provide the proportional plus integral, right? Proportional plus integral controller transfer function, right? In the terms of the PD controller, proportional plus derivative तो आपको CR लगाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? तो आपने CR लगाया है, C and R. And what is the PID controller? The combination of PI and PD controller. This is the for the PI and this is for the PD. This is for the PD. This is for the PI. Just to connect, and you got the PID controller from the op-amp, right?
आपके PhD स्कॉलर कहाँ बैठते हैं? इनके इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम है.
एक मिनट बोल दे रहा हूँ.
हाँ, उसमें रूम नंबर मेंशन नहीं किया था.
Wait. Wait for a minute. Huh? Okay, sorry. So hope you understand these things. Any query regarding the realization of the proportion this controller for using the op-amp? You are free to ask. No. If you not will ask, I will ask in the today tutorial and in upcoming tutorial. Don't worry. I have many. I have very query. I have high query. मतलब मैं तो पूछूंगा ही पूछूंगा आपको. ठीक है. तो अब देखिए अब बात है हम लोग लैग कंपनसेशन और लीड कंपनसेटर पे. ठीक है. सो ये आपको अभी आप छोड़ देते हैं लैग कंपनसेटर और लीड कंपनसेटर. दैट इज द डिपेंड्स ऑन यू कैन से द ऑल पास फिल्टर टाइप. ठीक है. ऑल पास फिल्टर जो हमारा है वो कुछ इस तरीके का है. तो इस पे हम लोग डिपेंड हम लोग बाद में पढ़ेंगे. आप लोगों ने क्लास में ये पढ़ा नहीं. राइट. सो नाउ we are coming to the next topic that is very important, that is the tuning. So have you seen such type of radio transistor in your house? in the 90s or 80s era, such type of transistor are very famous. Okay, and what we are doing, just we are moving or sliding this node. Okay, this node we will just move, right? And this is the for the AM, okay, and this is for the FM. So what this node is doing, just we are tuning the frequency, just we are fixing the frequency, let's say 94.3 megahertz, right, frequency. Just now what we are doing from this node, just we are trying to fix this pointer at 94.3 so that the noise interference will minimize. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just tuning the pointer so that frequency, so that the noise can be suppressed, right? So the word tuning in the radio context means adjusting the radio receiver to receive the desired radio signal carrier frequency that a particular radio station uses. In the case of AM, amplitude modulated signal, as you know that AM, the noise interference is very high as comparison to FM. तो हम लोग जब AM में स्लाइड करके जब ये फिक्स करते तो तब भी 2 स्टेशन का 3 स्टेशन का नॉइज इंटरफेरेंस उस समय आता था. नाउ अब ये नहीं आता है, अब तो है ही नहीं सिस्टम, ठीक है, अब तो सिंपली FM AM तो चलता भी नहीं. ओके, सो कॉन्सेप्ट ये है, व्हाट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ये है, टू व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय द मीनिंग ट्यूनिंग. सो ट्यूनिंग का क्या मतलब है? ट्यूनिंग का जस्ट मतलब है कि वी आर ट्राई टू मैच और वी आर ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द optimum frequency where the you can say the noise is minimum. Yes or no? So in order to that, these fundamentals of searching the frequency, best frequency, motivates to the control engineer for the tuning to the industrial controllers in terms of Kp, tau I and tau D, right? Kp, tau I and tau D. So Kp, tau I, tau D, you can see this is the PID controller. This is nothing but the PID controller, right? And PID, for the PID controller, these are the certain parameters. These are the certain parameters Kp, tau I and tau D. Okay. So होता क्या है, आप इसको देखिए, ये PID कंट्रोलर है. इस PID कंट्रोलर को आप, there are different methods for the arranging this, you can say the controller. So you can say this is the parallel form of the PID controller. So how this is the parallel form of PID controller? This is a Kp, this is the Ki, and this is the Kt. When you provide the error signal, just simply it is multiplied with the Kp. This is integration, this is a derivative differentiation. So PID and the controller output will become. Okay. So the output you can see here, you can find out the controller output like this. Okay. Second method is to find out this is the interactive algorithm in order to design the PID controller. Okay, in order to design the PID controller. Hello, sir, class. ठीक है, ठीक. So okay, so this is the set point and this is the error. Okay, so this is the proportional controller, right? This is the integral controller and the derivative controller. It becomes again the PID controller, and this such type. Then we can design the PID controller in the interactive algorithm, right? Okay, so these are the some different techniques by which we can realize. These are the different methods by which we can realize the PID controller. So this is again the parallel form PID, and just we multiply the proportional constant with all the terms and becomes the such type of equation. These are the some techniques, right? Nothing else. Again, this is a parallel form, right? So now come to the next point. What do you want from the controller? Okay, so what happened here, as you know that this is the equation, right? This is the response of the any second order system or the first order system, okay, of the control system. So as you know that we desire such type of response from the system. It means we want minimum rise time, we want zero overshoot, we want the settling time response is very fast. If the response settle the very minimum time, steady state errors should be zero, and the system should be highly stable. Okay, so now these are the parameters of the proportional integral and derivative controller, PID controller, right? So what happened here, when the KP increases, right, when all this value is increases, then this value rise time is going to decrease. In the overshoot, this is increases. Settling time not very changed, not very highly changed, but this was a small changed. Steady state error decreases. However, the stability is degraded. Okay, so in when you increase the Ki, it means the constant of 1 upon tau I. This is the 1 upon tau I. Okay, so 1 upon tau I nothing but the Ki in the integral control constant. So you can say here the integral controller, when you increases this value, then the rise time decreases, overshoot increases, this and all these things. However, the steady state error is eliminated. You can say it becomes corrected. And in similar way, that this is for the derivative controller constant. So this will increase, minor change, decreases, and all this value you can say you can observe from by increasing or by decreasing the Kp, Ki, Kd values. So it means the choice of the value of PID, okay, whatever this value, and this value, PID, you choose this rise time, overshoot, settling time, steady state error, stability, all these control parameters will, you can say, the dependent, right? So the performance of the control response dependent on the choice of the value of the PID, or you can say that this Kp, Ki, and Kd, right? And this is called the tuning. The you can say the searching of the optimum value of PID, the Kp, Ki, and Kd, or you can say Kp tau I and tau D, okay, is called the tuning. So what is the goal? What is your final ultimate, you can say, target? Your target is to choose या तो आप heat and trial method से, by the heat and trial method either you choose, or just to develop any other techniques to compute the optimal controller setting, that's the Kp, Ki, Kd, or Kp tau I and tau D, right, for the satisfactory response. Satisfactory response means, what do you mean by satisfactory response? Anyone? What do you mean by satisfactory response? Yes.
So the response in which the rise time is less and overshoot is not there in the response, then that response is called a satisfactory response.
और कोई?
The settling time भी कम हो, overshoot ना हो, क्या कहते हैं, rise time भी काफी कम हो,
कि rise time कम हो, overshoot ना हो, settling time minimum हो, steady state error minimum or zero you can say, system is highly stable. So satisfactory response को कुछ एक दूसरे तरीके से भी define किया जाता है. आप उसको अब देखिए, what do you mean by satisfactory response? So this is the single performance criteria. All this: minimum overshoot, settling time as small as possible, rise time as small as possible, minimum steady state error, ideally it should be the zero. I have already told you 1 by 4 quarter to amplitude decay ratio, QAD. What is this? Already I have discussed in I hope in the previous lectures. So the ratio of this and this, first overshoot and the second overshoot, the ratio, the amplitude of this ratio is known as the decay ratio, and it should be the 1 by 4. 1 by 4 होना चाहिए, 1 by 4 से कम होना चाहिए, 1 by 4 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, right? So this is the decay ratio. Why it is necessary, we will discuss. Then satisfactory set point tracking. Set point tracking क्या है? Set point tracking means कि whatever you just provide, changing the target, this will ultimately changed, okay, and track your set point as per your changing the you can say desired value, okay. And the set point tracking should be there. At the same time, the disturbance rejection criteria must obeyed by the, you can say, the response. Disturbance reject होना चाहिए साथ में, set point tracking होना चाहिए, और जो disturbance है वो reject होना चाहिए, right? Now another criteria, that is what the QAD. So we have already discussed, this is the QAD. The ratio of this to this is called the B by A. The ratio of B to by A is should be 1/4, and this is the QAD, quarter amplitude decay ratio, right? Quarter amplitude decay ratio. It is a poor choice for the process stability. हालांकि इसको हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा देखते नहीं है, but idea, what is the idea behind the QAD is to eliminate any error between the set point and the process value, right? So अगर ऐसा होगा, इसका मतलब है कि the system is going to settle in very fast way. The idea behind the QAD decay ratio is 1/4 is, if such type of the response obeyed, it means the system is going to settle in very fast, right? Nothing else. So what is the meaning of QAD? So although the QAD tuning objective provides very fast rejection of disturbance, ये आपको बताया मैंने, so it makes loop very oscillatory. तो इसको आप पढ़ लीजिएगा. I have already told you these things, these three things, right? Okay. Now come to the next point, that is the satisfactory response, or this is the, you can say, the time integral performance criteria. Time integral performance criteria. First one is the single performance criteria. ये आपको देखिए, single performance criteria. This one all overshoot, rise time, settling time, mean steady state error, whatever, right? And in this case, the satisfactory response means, और जनरली आप लोग इसको यूज करते हैं अपने अपने मशीन लर्निंग क्लासिफिकेशन टेक्निक में भी इसको, कि ये टाइम इंटीग्रल क्राइटेरिया है. इंटीग्रल एब्सोल्यूट एरर, इंटीग्रल टाइम एब्सोल्यूट एरर, इंटीग्रल स्क्वायर एरर, and integral time square error. Okay, so what is the integral absolute error? Just you have taken the absolute value of the error and integrate them. What is the integral time absolute error? You have multiplied with the time of same IA. What is the integral square error? Just to square the error and just to take it like this. Integral time square error multiplied with the time function. Now the question is, is it any criteria to choose this value, this value, this value? कहाँ पर कौन सा वैल्यू लेना है? ये लेना है कि ये लेना है कि ये लेना है कि ये लेना है? आप अक्सर जब आप फाइंड आउट करते हैं when you are employing the ML techniques, ठीक है, तो आप उसमें IAC ले लेते हैं, IAE लेते हैं, या MSC लेते हैं कि नहीं लेते हैं? Yes or no? Yes or no? Square error लेते हैं. अब उसको प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हाउ दिस फंक्शन इज गोइंग टू बी चूज इन द कंट्रोल सिस्टम, इन द कंट्रोल थियरी, राइट? सी द टाइम इंटीग्रल परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया, हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू check. So now the problem is, now select the type of the controller, either the PID, PIPD, PID, okay, and the value of its adjusted parameter in such a way as to minimize IAC, IAE or ITE response. आप कोई भी लीजिए, ISC, IAE, लेकिन कैसे लेना है अब इसको देखा. Selection of any one criteria depends on the characteristic of the system we want to control. So what is the guideline for choosing them? What is the guideline for choosing them? So if you want to strongly suppress large error, okay, if your error is large, okay, so if you want to suppress the large error, then IAC is a better choice as comparison to IAE. Okay, so IAC is better choice as comparison to IAE because the error are squared and thus contribute more to the value of integral, right? Now for the suppression of a small error, if you want to suppress the small error, then the IA is a better as comparison to ISC. Simply you have to take the absolute value, okay, and just integrate them, okay, right? So we square the numbers, then become the very smaller, right? Now come to the next, that is to suppress error that persists for the long time, very, very long time. Then you have to choose the ITA. Just to multiply with the time and then the absolute value, and then just you can take this one. बना है, इस तरीके से आप उसको चूज करते हैं, ठीक है? So now next version of your study is in the PID controller. In which time, which type of controller you prefer? ठीक है, जैसे suppose you want to control the level of the tank, right? So which type of controller is more preferable, right? So suppose you want to control the flow, then proportional controller and integral controller is preferable. However, the derivative controller is never used for the flow control. This is based on, totally based on, you can say, the industrial practices. Okay, in order to level control, proportional control and integral control is used. However, the derivative control is rarely used. Okay, ठीक है. बात करें टेम्परेचर का, तो टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल is controlled by the proportional controller as well as the integral controller as well as the derivative controller. तो टेम्परेचर में आपको फास्ट कंट्रोल चाहिए. Okay, and therefore we use the derivative controller. In similar way, analytical and pressure में आप इस तरीके का combination ले सकते हैं, right? So this is the summary for the what we have studied till now. The adjustment of control parameters to achieve satisfactory control is called tuning. For the tuning, the adjustment of control parameters. The control parameters means Kp, tau, and tau d to achieve the satisfactory control. So we have already understand what is the meaning of satisfactory control. Okay, the selection of control parameters essentially an optimization problem. To try to understand, whatever you find out the value of Ki, Kd, or you can say the Kc or the Kp, both are the same thing, Kp or Kc. So the choosing, or I already told you here, आपको मैंने यहाँ पर बताया है आपको यहाँ पे क्या कि ये value. Either you go to choose by the method, you can say hit and trial method of this value Kp, Ki, and Kd, or either compute this optimal value. तो अब optimal controller की value आप कैसे compute करेंगे? So you have any idea how this optimal value of this Kp, Ki, and Kd can be calculated? Anyone? Any broad idea? क्या करना चाहिए हमें? Any broad idea? Yes. नहीं बताना. अबे बाबा. शिल्पी. क्या बात है, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. साक्षी, सृष्टि, पार्थ, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
पार्थ, सृष्टि क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं बेटा?
Tuning of controllers.
PID controller, sir.
पीआईडी कंट्रोल में क्या पढ़ा रहे थे अभी?
So tuning की वैल्यू कैसे चूज करते हैं?
Hello.
एक मिनट आपसे मैं उससे पूछ रहा हूँ जरा, सृष्टि से.
Hello.
सृष्टि क्या बता रहे हैं?
Sir, hello.
हाँ सुन रहा हूँ मैं.
Sir, tuning PID controller में.
हाँ
Hello.
ठीक है, ट्यूनिंग पीआईडी कंट्रोलर, उसमें क्या बता रहा हूँ?
सर अभी आप पूछ रहे थे कि ब्रॉड उसका कोई आइडिया
क्या,
है
किस
या
चीज का
नहीं.
आइडिया? क्वेश्चन क्या था? जरा
हेलो.
क्वेश्चन रिपीट करना. हाँ
Hello?
मैं सुन रहा हूँ, यू आर ऑडिबल. जस्ट रिपीट द क्वेश्चन व्हाट आई हैव आस्क्ड. योर वॉइस इज वेरी क्लियर, यू आर ऑडिबल. मंजीत, मंजीत, attend a roll call. Roll number 1. Roll number 1. Roll number 2. Roll number 2. जितने भी हैं उसको अपसेट करने जा रहा हूँ. Roll number 2. Roll number 3.
3 present, sir.
Roll number 4.
4 present, sir.
Roll number 5.
5 present, sir.
Roll number 9. Roll
Present,
number
sir.
9. Roll number 10.
Present, sir.
Roll number 10. 11.
Present, sir.
12.
Present, sir.
13.
Present, sir.
14. 14. 15.
Present, sir.
16. 17.
Present, sir.
17
17.